it's time to try some not last car game, but next car game, because it's the next car game you're going to play. I just bought into it. It's early access at the moment, so take it or leave it. Don't be expecting a final game. This is how all games are done now. You don't buy final games. You buy games in development, and then you watch them develop slowly, like a cake rising in the oven, getting ready to be eaten. But at the moment, I don't know when they. I think the end of this year is when they're aiming to do the actual release. I'll do a proper review video of this when it is actually done. But this is literally a first impression, so I haven't had a chance to try it yet. I was a bit late getting onto it. Better late than never. Let's go. Class 2, go race. Interface looks nice already. I don't know. I think this is like the beta version I've just launched. I really should pay more attention, but it wouldn't be a let's play. First impressions let's play if we did research beforehand, if we were responsible as a responsible reviewer, but only with 5,000 subscribers. You don't have to be responsible yet. Okay, so this is Destruction Derby mode, I guess. I've got my wheel plugged in. I don't know if it's graphics look awesome. I love the floor texture and the cars and everything, and the fog, the distance fog, atmospheric fog, immediately noticeable. Just sets a nice tone. I wish more driving games did that. G25 is plugged in. I don't know if it's going to work straight off the bat without setting it up. Oh, it is. Nice. Ha! They've actually set up for it to detect the wheel by default, which is fantastic. I mean, obviously it's not the most important thing, but it's nice when a developer does that. The rotations aren't right on the in-cockpit thing, and it's manually changing gear, automatically changing gears, but that doesn't matter. Let's get on with the driving. Oh, hello. Crazy metal sounds going off. Let's drive up here. This game is made by the same people that made the Flat Out series of games, and those are actually really good fun. But they somehow sort of Flat Out 1 was amazing. Flat Out 2 was pretty good. Flat Out 3, it was a good game. It just, I don't know, it lacked something, and I don't think it sold particularly well. I have a feeling that would be to do with the publisher making them do certain things with it rather than the developer actually being able to do what they want to do with it, and they were probably forced to get out of the door. But that's the nice thing with this next car game, is that it's because it's community funded, the developer can spend the time they need to spend on it making it. Why is that car on his side? That car was driving at me on his side. I'll show a replay of that. He's still going on. Oh, he's back over. Awesome. Yeah, this is community funded, so presumably the developer is fully in control of when they want to release it, which is always a good thing. Flat Out 3, as I said, controls were nice and everything, but it just didn't have the pizzazz. This, already, the force feedback seems reasonable, the controls seem reasonable. As that guy goes airborne, the damage modelling on the cars looks awesome. The AI looks absolutely mental as they're all driving into each other. Graphics, really nice, and it's running pretty smooth. Let's crash into someone. I'm just talking and driving. Awesome. I have to check out to see if they've added multiplayer in yet. Really have. Not paid much attention to this, but probably should have. Head on. Oh, I missed him. I can imagine this game being quite popular because everyone likes to smash things together. Look at that! Look how many cars there are. And the frame rate, I've not got a frame counter on, but it's not dropping below 60. So, I don't know which engine they're using, but it's running really well, and it looks really nice. Fantastic. Oh, dude, it's on fire. Oh, this has potential to be absolutely awesome when they add in more stuff. Why is there smoke there? Oh, dear. In the previous Flat Out games, you used to have crazy ragdoll effects on the players, and you'd go flying out the window. I don't think they've added that into this yet. Why is he going in reverse? Let's reverse into the crowd of cars. That's what we're gonna do. Be awesome to see the ragdolls if they make it more. The previous ones were really arcadey in terms of all the presentations arcadey, kind of semi-realistic handling, more on the realistic than pure arcade, but obviously not simulation. But the actual presentation of what you did was really arcade, especially in the later Flat Out games. Whereas with this, I get the impression from the snippets I have heard about it, and from how it's playing now, that they want to do it even more realistic than the flat out games, which would be absolutely awesome if they get the balance more on the simulation side and less on the arcade side. Oh, critical damage, but still get all the arcade fun in, because that's what everyone wants. We want simulator or close to simulator physics, but with the fun gameplay. So far no one's done that properly. Look at the carnage. This looks like a Mad Max film. The physics actually seem pretty reasonable. I mean, I'm using the throttle and brake sparingly, and it's responding generally as I'd expect. You throttle on the accelerator and you turn, and you'll start doing donuts. I don't know what that noise is. I think my wheel is flopping on the bodywork and I can't see. I got to kill these last two guys. Well, I mean, instantly, even though this is just a destruction derby mode and it's a bit nonsense, well worth the price of entry. Just if you were just going to mess around on this mode and look at the carnage. Oh, takedown. Nice. Thought that was me taking down there. Got memories of Carmageddon 2 in the 90s from doing that. Oh, look in front of his bunnies. It's like he's driving a mini car. Let's get this guy. His car's absolutely pancaked. It's like he's driving one of those Eco City cars. I'm Jeremy Clarkson, and I don't like green cars, so I'm going to drive into you. Come here. That was my Jeremy Clarkson impression. Needs a bit of work. We're here in Destruction Derby, and we're going to drive into some people. And on that bombshell, the bonnet is broken. Okay, let's go for it. Goodbye. Oh, look at these tyres. I'm surprised this is running. There's smoke, there's tyres, there's bent car bonnets, there's lens flares, there's blimps, there's skid marks, there's metal everywhere, and this is running fast. This is running above 60 FPS, which console gamers wouldn't know about. But oh, hello, Mr. Red Car. Oh, I was genuinely not expecting to be this excited about a Destruction Derby game. Now I'm actually, I'm really looking forward to the progress on this from just 20 minutes of aimlessly driving around. Definitely gonna have to make some proper videos on this. Thank you, Bugbear, for producing something decent, and thank you the people that already invested in this and weren't timid and useless, such as myself. Oh, see, I'm putting the throttle on, and you can steer the car. It's not pure hardcore simulator, but you can steer and drive as you'd expect a real car to, and to get that in this kind of game is amazing. What do you want you to? Oh, takedown. There we go. One left. I'm going to end up the champion of this carnage session. The graphics aren't on maximum as well, actually, so I think I can up the shadow and I can put AA on a bit better. So it can look even better than this. Keep that in mind. Look at the fire effects, and the smoke looks really... I'm really surprised that this is running smooth. And I haven't even had a cup of tea yet, so I don't know why I'm so hyperactive. Where is this last guy? Oh, God! Beaten by the AI, and the cameraman's having a seizure. Probably as surprised as me by that takedown. What shifty AI... Look at him, it's the mini guy. Jeremy Clarkson got beat by the eco car. Look at that, absolute carnage. The guy's all dead in the car, paralysed. Well, first impressions, absolutely bloody fantastic. To garage, Do we get to see the damage of the car? Is it auto repair? It'd be interesting. Very good indeed. No, we don't get to see the damage. That'd be cool. Is there a little mode after the crash if they just show the car and you can rotate around it or something? Who knows what they'll do? That's the thing with these early access games. Obviously what they show isn't where they are internally. So I don't know what other game modes there are. I'm going to stop this video for now, purely because that was just an example of jumping in and what you get straight away in the Destruction Derby mode in the early access game. If that's not enough to sell you this, then what is wrong with you? Go and buy this now. Sell everything. It's only $22. I think you can buy it on Steam as well. So play some Counter-Strike for like 10 hours, get some free Steam money, and then buy this. I'm going to make another video on this in a minute. I'm stopping this one now. Thanks for watching this. You can subscribe and you can like. And of course, if you've already subscribed and liked, then just have a cup of tea and be done with it. Goodbye.